Okay, in previous video we have opened our PDMS software for the first time, and now we will be discussing about the graphical user interface. What are the components or what are the different things you see on your display, and let us try to understand it. The topmost bar is called the title bar. Like any other software, it will show the name of the software, its version, and what kind of project we are working on, and 3D view. Okay, the below that a toolbar is called menu bar. This is also same for most of the softwares, but here there will be change of menus. Okay, so these you will find all the different commands which we are going to use in PDMS in this menu bar. Okay, important thing for menu bar is this same design module will be used for equipments, piping, HVAC. So those that shift between two different modules can be done using the design tab. Okay, so make sure you are using this design tab before you change the module. So in general, you will find different commands. In equipment modeling, you will find equipment commands. So you can observe these toolbars are changing. Okay, then you have pipe work. Toolbars will change for pipe work. Some toolbars will be added, some toolbars will be removed. Then for HVAC structures, let us say beams and columns, my different toolbars will change. Okay, so that is what a menu bar is. Then you will have some standard. Let us get back to general. Then you have some standard menu bar. Okay, so first menu bar is the search menu bar. Then you have just a sec. Then you have a utility menu bar. Then you have standard toolbar. Okay, default toolbar it is called. Then you have something called a model tool, which is very handy to use. Okay, so these toolbars will be there by default in all the different modules. Okay, and those can be managed and pick and placed wherever you want, and you can make use of that. We will see one by one after in coming lectures. Okay, below that toolbar, general toolbars, you will get a design explorer. Now this is very important for the handling AVEVA files. Okay, now this explorer is having one type of layout. Okay, in PDMS, if you are making a site, it will be a part of a world. Okay, so topmost entity is the world. In world you make a sites. In sites you make a zones. In zones you make the equipments. In equipments you make the sub equipments. Okay, or nozzles. Similarly, you will make zones for pipe. Then there will be a pipe. Then there will be a branch, and in branch there will be a components. Okay, so unless and until you follow that hierarchy, you cannot make any components. So let us say I am trying to make or say I am having equipment and I am trying to make equipment inside. Create equipment. PDMS will give error. Okay, this error will be very common. You cannot create equipment at this level. That means you are not in correct level. To make a equipment, you need to go into zone. Okay, so try to understand that hierarchy first and then follow that hierarchy in the design explorer tool. Okay, so you have some plus signs which will elaborate your different things in equipment, nozzles, boxes, primitives. You can press on minus sign to make it short. Okay, so that can be handled using a design explorer. This black screen is what called a display area or working area in which you will be working. On the left hand side, left hand corner of your black screen or drawing area is called a navigation toolbar. So whatever view control, zoom in, zoom out, rotate, okay, some visualization options, different controlling views, everything can be controlled using mouse and also the navigation toolbar. So this navigation toolbar is very important. Then at the bottom you will have a status toolbar where you will find what kind of orientation we are in. Right now we are in parallel form. Okay, you can go into perspective form. Okay, we are right now in model. You can go into wireframe form. Okay, of the whole model using some shortcut key, and that will be shown on this status bar. So whatever we are working on that screen, the mode of that will be given in the status bar. So this is what you have in the PDMS. Yeah, so you can save your file, save your work from here. That will be saved on the server of this system, standalone system. You can close your PDMS from this, close, minimize, maximize, or you can directly close. It will ask for saving. Okay, so you can say yes. It will get saved first, and then you can exit. Okay, so these are the different elements are there on your GUI by default, and we need to access those. Okay, so whenever I say go to Design Explorer, you must understand that Design Explorer on the left hand side. You can, if I am saying go to Navigation toolbar and find limit CE option, you should know that limit CE option in Navigation toolbar. So where that Navigation toolbar is. So that's why we are understanding this GUI and the elements of GUI. So just get familiar to this, the GUI. In the next lecture, we will be discussing about how to control that view on your screen. Okay, how to add different components from the Design Explorer and control those components using your visualize view controls. Okay, thank you.